TechCU Arena. The puck is down, and we are underway. Nick Nolenberger alongside Drew Remenda. Team Teal will move from right to left. It's Smith over the blue line down that right wing. Shoots, he put it off the pipe. He beat Romanov coming down the short side, but he hit the iron.
Right off the bat. I love 4-on-4, Nick. Here we go.
Here's a turnover. Musty, he scores! An early start for Team Teal, and that's a connection. The Sharks' hope is in their future as Musty bangs it home, and Team Teal jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Well built. Here comes Polkamp on the breakaway. Shoots a mate, gets his own rebound, and Krona denies him a couple of what will be Denver alums. Of course, those two didn't play together, but Krona, DU alumni, and Polkamp heading to the Pioneers next season.
Good shot, good chance though. And a night, really, two outstanding saves.
Nick Nolenberger alongside Drew Remenda. It's the Sharks 2024 Prospect Scrimmage here at TechCU Arena. A great crowd on hand. Puck drop in the morning, but we'll bleed into the afternoon. But we'd like to wish everybody a happy 4th of July and a belated happy Canada Day as well as the puck is ramped out of play. And we'll get another break in the action.
Well, so far what we see is obviously the speed and quickness of these young players. Players coming up now so much faster, so much more skilled than in past years. Year by year, they get better and better.
Team White wins the draw. We're playing 4-on-4. Running clock, 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. We play essentially 4 periods. Team White controls below the goal line. Casper Haltman, the intended target, over his stick. Smith along that right wing side, twisted along from Musty. And Musty will carry the pill down the left wing side. Holding on to it. Musty swivels it near side. Smith hanging onto it and works his way to the slot and plays it right wing side for Roberts. Roberts Saturday. So 3-1 lead for Team Teal. Nick Nolenberger alongside the great Drew Remenda. Here's a turnover. Chance in tight, and they score. Good hands.
Nice hands.
Getting around Kirch, the goaltender.
That was a really nice play.
That was Gavin O'Connell, had a really nice year last season. His first in Michigan State at 15 goals, 26 points. Actually played with David Klee, who's playing this afternoon, Shark draft pick in the USHL.
Just in tight, smooth hands, no panic, evades a check. Just a sweet set of hands.
So O'Connell's on the board. Team White is within a goal. Got to feel good for a player here on a tryout to be able to score, make an impression.
Yeah.
Here's a turnover. Now Smith working down that right wing. Tried to center from Musty. Had a man draped all over him. And that went to the wayside, that opportunity. Now Colin Graff, his backhand feed taken away by Dickinson. Dickinson with his long reach is able to swipe it back to center. Now Musty coming down the left side. Left-handed shot works to the backhand. Good stick by the goalie. Carrier to poke it away. Now Axel Landon will skitter it left wing side. Haltman eludes the potential collision with Dickinson. Puck rolls in the right corner. Tracked back down by Casper Haltman. Haltman caught absolute fire in the playoffs with London. Had multiple hat tricks. Was averaging a goal per game during the playoffs and came just short of capturing a Memorial Cup as they
jump in. That was Michael Fisher with that opportunity.
Team Teal controls off the face-off dot in their own end. Gannon LaRock with the puck. LaRock will whip it up the near side wall. Intended for Smith. Went through his stick. Picked up by Michael Fisher. Fisher spent last year at Northeastern. He's expected to go to the BCHL this year with Penticton. Here's a nifty move by Graff. Works in, and it grazes off the left pad of Kirch. Graff on it again. Signed as an undrafted free agent by the Sharks last year. Played some games up top. He tries to center. Graff was thought of as one of the most coveted free agent options coming from the college ranks. Kind of a late bloomer.
Yeah, but again, as one of those guys, I think in a couple of years he will be a permanent member of Team Teal if he continues his progress.
Speaking of Team Teal, they've got the puck now in the offensive zone. Japchin on his knees, works it below the goal line. Flick to the middle of the ice, intended for Celebrini.
A tough one is on that one.
You know, his dad and mom were soccer players. He had to field that puck.
Players this season.
So Smith will take the center ice face-off draw against Celebrini. And Celebrini, when asked, does it impact your decision, the acquisition of Toffoli and Wenberg? And he said it did. It would impact. We'll see if that comes to fruition. But certainly bringing in veterans like that will be pivotal. Here comes Musty with some space working in. Shoots, and a good save by Romanov to start things off in this third quarter. Celebrini over the line with speed, splits the defense, shoots, and put it off the pipe.
Went off the netting after that.
Now Team Teal has the puck. Gorman will make a change, but he drops it first for Smith. Smith stick handling his way through center. He's up and over the line, taking it wide. Smith still with the puck on his stick, weaving up the wall, trying to play it to himself. Now Musty has it down low. Smith in front, and a shot over the target by Bushler, drifting down from the point. Now Bushler battling away with Muldowney, who does a good job despite not having the size in that battle. Won the altercation. And now Team White loses it in the neutral zone. Breakaway from Musty. Gives it off, and they score. Will Smith, the recipient of a late feed from Musty. And Team Teal leads 5-2.
Smith makes the defensive play, then finishes it off. He's the guy in the defensive zone on the stand-up. Feeds it to Musty. And Musty does a nice job selling that, right? He goes the big backhand, gives the leg lift, like he's going to start the motorcycle, then slides it across.
6-2 lead for Team Teal. Van Roe boys will take the draw against Will Smith, and these teams playing for the Brian Marchment Cup as we honor the late Brian Marchment annually with this Prospect Scrimmage. Here's a chance for Team White right off the bat. Van Roeboy shot, that's a good glove stop by Kirch, picking it up off the deck.
Brian Marchment, longtime player for the San Jose Sharks, and of course then with the hockey operations as a scout. He made a big impact on everybody that he came across and playing for the Sharks. His son Mason, terrific season this year with Dallas, terrific young man. So this is a nice memorial and tribute to Brian.
Will Smith will play it along for Quentin Musty. Musty guides it ahead through the stick of LaRock, rolls into the corner. White will rim it around the wall to the near side boards. Foot race to the loose puck. Smith's got it for Team Teal. For LaRock, time and space. Shoots, kicked away by Carrier.
Nice save by Carrier. That was a tough one with traffic right on top of him.
Smith back on it. Back for Musty. Protecting the puck, holding. Far side LaRock. He put it off the post. Kind of had to dust it off for a moment. Still managed to put it on net. Now Smith, he rings the outside of the pipe.
Smith's looking good. He's feeling something right now.
Now Musty on the right side weaves his way through. And it's covered up momentarily by Carrier. When I looked at the lineups, I thought Team Teal will be pretty potent. And you look at that top line, that combo of Musty and Smith, they look like they've played together for years.
Think of this.
Now Klee, Van Roe boys working in. And a good stop again by Kirch as he stretches out the right pad. And Team Teal is back in transition. Musty. When Musty works to the blue line, far right wing side for Smith, try to seam it for Haviland. Now Van Roe boys, he has the puck, takes the real estate down the left wing side. Klee charge to the net, gets the pass and scores.
3 rounds.
Okay, 3 rounds. And it'll be Quentin Musty who gets the first crack at it, moving from right to left. 13 at Teal. Works to the right side, to the backhand, and the save is made. Tried to go Forsberg, pulling the goalie and then just tucking it home, but Carrier wasn't biting. And Will Smith will be the shooter. Smith takes it wide left. Working in middle of the ice. Scored! Nifty move by Will Smith. Showing off the hands.
That's almost unfair. That is almost unfair about how good he was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th one going around and having the patience to hold.